moving to LA, so I'll stay home and write these songs, pretend I'll make it someday. My friends are getting married, they're all settling down, so I lay here, watch the ceiling fan go round and round. And it's always gone too fast, like a trip to the beach or the life of James Dean. It kills me to think I'm avoiding the pill I can't swallow. Haven't seen my twin brother, I keep missing his calls. It's funny just how easily a family can drift apart. I'm finally getting married to an angel in uniform, but I still think about Nashville. We're staying here the right call. And it's always gone too fast, like a trip to the beach or the life of James Dean. And it kills me to think I'm avoiding the pill I can't swallow. And it comes, but it won't last, like you watching your life, waiting for the good part. And what kills me is I've been avoiding the happy ending.
Thought the praying would make it better, but I swear to God I'm just as lost as ever. Thought the bottle would hold me over, it still hurt me just as bad when I got sober. Everyone around me's found a way to let it go, but I can't help but focus on the things I can't control. All the darkness in my mind, pain that I can't leave behind. I know there's a silver line that I can't see. All the cold and sleepless nights, running out of ways to fight. I know there's a morning light in my reach, if I keep buying time. I stopped going out to bars, I quit smoking. Thought that giving that all up would keep me going. I got over people pleasing, I quit falling into love that had no meaning. I could search forever for a peace I'll never know, but I can't help but focus on the things I can't control. All the darkness in my mind, pain that I can't leave behind. I know there's a silver line that I can't see. All the cold and sleepless nights, running out of ways to fight. I know there's a morning light in my reach, I keep buying time. There's a storm inside my dreams. I'm still standing on 2 feet. Let the current carry me when the water gets too deep. All the darkness in my mind, pain that I can't leave behind. I know there's a silver line that I can't see. All the cold and sleepless nights, running out of ways to fight. I know there's a morning light in my reach.
台北に着き
If
ま
I
し
keep
た。
buying time.
無事遅れることなく着きましたので、これからカウンターに行って検査を受けます。私のバッグが流れてきました。安心しました。なくなるかと思った。これから MRT っていう電車に乗って台北の中心部に行こうと思います。陽気な音とともに MRT が登場しました。これから乗ります。
Trying to find the reasons you won't find her pretty. 'Cause I am insecure. My looks been needing more. And I try to find the reasons that you would stay with me. 'Cause I am insecure. I'm not an intellectual. Are you just with me? 'Cause you need a body. Am I somebody to you? Can I be somebody you want to? Are you just with me? 'Cause you need a body. Am I somebody to you? Can I be somebody you want to?
もらいのかな。でも首輪してる。あそこに入ってった。この道の先にホテルがあるはずなんですけど、今向かってます。台北駅から歩いて10分ぐらいしないうちに着きました。チェックインエクスプレス台北です。これからチェックインします。無事にホテルにチェックインしました。なんかツインで頼んだ覚えがないっていうか忘れてたんですけど、ツインだったのでちょっと広々できていいかなと思います。外は外はこんな感じで、まあ景色がちょっと見える感じですね。バストイレのタイルがとっても可愛くて上がりますね。これチェック柄っていうんでしょうか。しかも全部柄が違ってとっても可愛いです。綺麗そうなので、綺麗そうっていうかとっても綺麗なのでちょっと一安心ですね。ここで1日目はこの部屋で、2日目またちょっと別の同じホテルの別の部屋に移動するみたいなので、残念なんですが、多分2日目はシングルの部屋になるんじゃないかなと思います。これからじゃあ、すごい一番行きたかったカフェに行こうと思うので、ウーバーを捕まえるか、もう疲れたので行きたいと思います。
Every night I try to love, but your heart is made of stone. All my tears, they fall like rain, yet you leave me here alone. I give you all I have inside. You pretend it's all pretend. Your empty eyes, they break me down. Will this torment never end? Endless pain, it's all I know. Hurt me more or let me go. In this game, my heart will lose. Change your ways or set me loose. Cold nights and colder days, living in the shadow space. Guess I never find the light, living in this endless night. Promises I never keep, whisper lies when I'm asleep. Lonely, I'll just sit and weep. Love me now or let me leave. Endless pain, it's all I know. Hurt me more or let me go. In this game, my heart will lose. Change your ways or set me loose. Endless pain, it's all I know. Hurt me more or let me go. In this game, my heart will lose. Change your ways or set me loose. Change your ways, set me loose. Cold nights.
Just to study for like administration. But those schools should have
But
for the school like
they don't want you to be so concentrated. There'll be too much pressure.
I agree with that.
Yeah, but maybe I like the longer that much. You know, like the
I'm still learning this.